In this video, we will show you how to provide CPD for your team events. The new tubules that we have nicknamed Saltaris is more than just ticking the boxes of CPD for your team. There's many other places that can allow you to do the same, but you want something more. You want something more powerful for yourself and for the teams that you work with. This Tubules is about your focused, inspired growth so that both you and your team can inspire yourselves to be at your best. This Tubules application that we've nicknamed Saltaris has been in about 4 years in the making, from the seed of the idea to development of the idea, and ultimately it was designed in every way. Every function, every feature was designed so that while you meet your CPD requirements, you are growing and you and your team are aspiring to be at their best. Why? Why did we do this? So that you and your teams can really work together well. Imagine your teams feel at their best. They come to work excited, energized. Imagine your teams are doing the best. They have the right skills and the right knowledge. Imagine your teams are working at their best. They have some of the best standards around. And imagine your team are around the best, hanging out with each other and encouraging each other. Imagine you have patients who come in and they appreciate, value and respect what you do. Well, those are the tools on Tubules to help achieve those kind of outcomes. Isn't that what you want for yourself and your teams? Because we want you and your teams to come alive, love what they do and really get inspired, grow and thrive together through our 4 P's of growth. Now, this video series and this training is part of the practice series. Whilst you can, choose to do bits and pieces of it while you go through these training videos, you will get the most benefit when you use your practice package fully and when your team uses the 4 P's of growth package fully as each individual. And when your practice embraces Tubules in its maximum capacity, even in your busy lifestyles, taking time out and embracing Tubules, you will find a transformation in the way the teams think, in the way the teams operate, in the way the teams feel, and that impact will be felt when you see the positive impact on your patients. And don't forget, you can also apply for our Practice Premium accreditation. This is the only accreditation in dentistry provided by a dental service provider, recognizing you as a team that invests and encourages the inspired, focused growth for the individuals within your team. It is a recognition that you want your teams to inspire to be the best. That's the Tubules way for your practice. Hello. Does that work well? Surviving? CPD. Correct. I'm going to talk to them about it now. Why don't you watch the same video? Thank you, John. Excellent. That was John, Tim from Timbuktu's team friend. And what they was asking was that he created a team event, which I hope you did after watching the previous video. But he wants to know how he can now give his team the CPD for it. You'll be creating so many lunch and learns in your practice. You may be doing team events, all sorts. It would be useful for your team to have CPD. Now, in the previous video, I showed you how you can create the event, how you can add all the aspects to be able to give them CPD. Now, when you create the events, obviously the team will get an email. And when they get an email, they click on Access now. Then what happens is that they can complete the unit and work through that. You have two ways of giving them CPD. One, go to the QR code and just put it on the screen. They just scan it and click on it and get their CPD. Alternatively, if they have a phone that doesn't work or an Apple phone or something like that, then they can go to Manage, or you can go to Manage. You'll see their names there. Right-click the three dots, confirm attendance, and the system will automatically send them a CPD email when you confirm attendance, and they can answer that and get their CPD as well. This way, anything you do in practice that has value, that can encourage their professional development and growth, well, they will get CPD for it. And this is how you provide it. And as they get CPD and your team grows and gets better and better, then guess what? You will get a team that's growing, that's aspiring and inspiring themselves to be the best. And ultimately, this will be reflected in a positive work environment that you want. Was this training video helpful and helped you answer your query? We sure hope so. Remember, growth is not just a CPD exercise. Growth is a way of being. Growth is almost a way your team thinks, a way your team operates, and ultimately a way in which your team helps each other aspire to be the best. That's what we want for you at Tubules. You know, these Tubules training videos we create are of course to help you answer your queries so you can negotiate your way through the Tubules features. If the video did not help you answer the query, please let us know so that we can give you the right video, or alternatively, one of our team can come around and also help you get through the relevant training or help that you need. By the way, did you also know that you can join our Tubules application training program and become a Tubules certified Tubules application takeoff agent? What's that, you ask? Well, there are three benefits from this, and perhaps the third one is the most important for you. The first thing about this training is it enables you to fully understand the Tubules way of thinking through the 4 P's of growth, so that you can really translate this thinking to your teams, to your dentists, to the hygienists, nurses, reception team, therapists, technicians, whoever is around in your dental practice team. The second benefit is that it helps you fully understand the powerful Tubules application. There are quite a few features and quite a few ways in which you can use it. This helps you get into the nooks and crannies to get the most out of this system. But the third one perhaps is the most important, because upon completion of this training, you become a certified Tubules training agent so that you can help and train others, other people, individuals and other practice teams who may want to get trained up in Tubules. And by doing that, you may earn an additional income with that. You may also be able to then deliver this training to your own practices and teams, enabling the growth of the entire ecosystem that you'll be around. That way, you're inspiring yourself and you're inspiring others. Isn't that what you want? If you're interested, why don't you email us, courses@tubules.com, courses@tubules.com, for more information about the Tubules application certified training. And in the meanwhile, we hope that this video has been useful to help meet your query. We hope to speak soon.